Hey, Buck the Movie Buff back here to talk about a film I saw earlier this year with my children, just referenced on my review of Black Bag by Steven Soderbergh, and that's Novocaine. Yes, we did see these as a double feature, hence I'm recording my review on both of them back to back together. While I convinced my kiddos to watch a Soderbergh film with me, which they're fans of the director too. He's a definite auteur. They've seen his movies like Aaron Brockovich and Traffic and other ones, the Ocean's 11, etc. They weren't pleasantly satisfied. It was more of a romantic espionage thriller drama, and I really feel like I probably should have taken my wife out on a date to see it. However, she was not in town visiting family, and so we had gone to see a flick and chose that one, or maybe I persuaded them to see that one, and then, um, said, "Hey, I'm seeing another Showtime," and this was like right after the movie finished, Black Bag by Soderbergh, and it is playing the movie you guys want to see, Novocaine. Not my type of movie entirely. I don't like to see the human body destroyed and injured, and that's what this movie is about. Um, but it was this dark comedy that I really did enjoy. Uh, and it's definite independent filmmaking. Okay, the movie has some up and comer actors in it, and they did great. Jack Quaid, he's been in a few other films of recognition, like Oppenheimer. He's done voiceover acting for animation, like Spider-Man, Superman. But here he plays the lead. This character Nathan that has this um, uh, certain condition that doesn't allow his nervous system to communicate pain, that he's feeling pain. And so he's lived a sheltered life, to say the least, and is overly cautious. A pound of, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, type of thing. In Spanish, hombre precavido vale por dos. Okay. He does fall for this girl, Amber Midthunder, and I'd seen her. I was watching the movie thinking I've seen this actress, and she was in Prey, the kind of latest in the Predator saga, and it takes place, with the North American indigenous tribes, and the alien Predator comes to our planet there, and she plays the heroine in it. She was great in this too. Good for her. She's part of the Fort Peck Sioux tribe out of New Mexico, I think is where her heritage comes from. And she's a definite amazing up and coming actor, like many in this film. Another one of my favorites was the Jacob Batalon, who plays Jack Quaid's friend. And you don't really know who this is because they're kind of gamer friends online and living alternate realities from their true lives, and they do connect at one point in the film, and it's it plays that comic relief you so need. What a poignant and beautiful film with a good message, about accepting yourself for who you are, not being afraid to be the person you should become, and supporting and forgiving and honoring that person that you think you should be with and fall in love with. So it did have that romantic element. Really picks up and gets going with this action pack persecution, as you would say in Spanish, like this chase that's constant through the movie of him trying to solve the mystery of who he's trying to track down all along the way, coming up against the odds, suffering every unimaginable injury to the human body that you could ever see, and never feels any of it. I don't know how I didn't close my eyes through the whole movie, but I didn't. And we walked out of the double feature really feeling satisfied, and that we had this great moment, father and kids, with a double feature at our local cinema supporting it. What a good independent film to be hitting the scene, and good for them. They even kind of welcome you at the beginning of the flick. I don't know if this will be on the DVD or the streaming, probably not. But in the cinema, it was one of those ones where you sit down and the cast and director are saying, thanks for coming out to actually see this movie in the cinema and support us. I highly recommend it. I think pretty much all my kids' friends were ranting and raving about this. And if I had to choose the order in which we did see Black Bag and then back to back Novocaine, I think we did it in the right order. It's almost like if we had seen Novocaine and that much action and thriller and intensity, and then gone to Black Bag, which was this more romantic espionage thriller mystery, it would have really not worked. So we had probably for a double feature chosen the right movies and chosen them in the right sequence. Okay, with that, I say no more. Check these out. They're great. And I'll be reviewing all the other movies I saw this year in 2025 as soon as I get a chance. That's all, folks.